20 years. 20 long years have passed since the day a general's blood stained the sands of the Colosseum. The blood of a man who fought not for glory, but for justice. His name was Maximus. The story of the gladiator echoes through the streets of Rome. They speak of him in taverns and alleyways and whispers among soldiers and senators. He died, but the legend lives on. The scars he left on the Roman Empire, however, remain open. Commodus, the tyrant, was overthrown. But the question remains, who inherited the throne? Who holds the power? Rome stands on the edge of a new collapse. Power has been seized by men without honor, without soul. The Senate is fractured, divided between those who seek peace and those who thirst for more blood. Generals plot their own ambitions, and the people cry out for more violence in the arenas, as if the blood of gladiators could heal the wounds of a dying empire. But in the shadows of this growing chaos, a new force rises. Lucius, the boy who watched Maximus fight to his last breath, is now a man. He grew up with the weight of that memory. Maximus was more than just a gladiator to him. He was a symbol of justice, of courage, of a path that seemed impossible to follow. Now, Lucius carries that memory like a blade in his heart. He was forged by pain, by the betrayals he witnessed, by the sacrifice he endured. The arena is no longer a place of spectacle for him. It is a battlefield where souls are tested, and Lucius knows that soon it will be his turn to fight. Lucius is destined to follow in Maximus's footsteps, but the path he walks is full of traps. He believes his fight will be against gladiators, soldiers, men who want to see Rome bleed. But the truth is darker. The real enemies are in the shadows of Rome. They wear the robes of senators, the uniforms of generals, but in their hearts, they hide greed and betrayal. While the people are distracted by battles in the arena, the real wars are fought in the halls of power. Lucius, now a man, must learn what Maximus knew, that the greatest enemy is not always the one who wields the sword. As he moves closer to the center of this web of conspiracies, he discovers that the fight that truly matters is not for victory in combat, but for the soul of Rome. Rome is dying, and Lucius must decide if he will follow Maximus's path to the end, to death, or if he will find a new way. But he knows, deep down, that the only way to save the empire is to destroy it from within. Betrayals surround him. Conspiracies unfold around him. And as the people scream for blood in the stands, the fate of Rome will once again be decided in the arena and in the Senate. The power is in the hands of a few. And Lucius, though he carries Maximus's legacy, knows he can trust no one. Men who claim to be his allies may be his worst enemies. The battles he will fight won't only be of iron and blood, but of words, intrigue, and broken loyalties. But one thing is certain. Lucius will not fight just for his own life. He will fight for Maximus's legacy and for the future of Rome. The Colosseum will see blood spilled once again. The roar of the crowd will be heard by the gods. But this time, victory won't be for glory alone. The fate of an empire is in his hands. Prepare yourself for the return of a legend, a new gladiator, a new hero, a new Rome.